Hey everybody, Nicholas Snow here, your favorite promo homo, along with Mitch Battersby, who is the Director of Volunteers with Greater Palm Springs Pride. And once again, Mitch, you and I are working the street.
We are working the street. We're out here on Palm Canyon looking at your location shot, actually.
And we'll get to that in a minute. Our goal for this broadcast is twofold. Number one is to let you know about the volunteer need that still exists for the upcoming Palm Springs Pride, which kicks off actually on Thursday, October 31st, with a collaboration with the Halloween festivities on Arenas Road. And then, of course, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so much going on. So, Mitch, tell us and the viewers about what it means to volunteer for Pride, why the volunteerism is important, and how they can sign up to participate.
Well, you know, Nicholas, we're in our 38th year this year. And our volunteer needs, as our organization has grown, as the event has grown, has become exponentially huge. 5 years ago when I started, we had about 75 volunteers. My magic number this year is 350 volunteers. So it's quite a bigger effort and mountain to climb. But we've already reached almost 300 volunteers. So we still have some room for some people. We have some room in our concessions area. We have room in entertainment. We have room in production and exhibitor relations. And we could still use a few first aid professionals also to help keep everyone safe.
How do those wonderful people sign up?
So easy. They just go to pspride.org, click Get Involved, and volunteer. It'll take them to our volunteer portal and they can choose their shifts and their times. And we still have things all weekend long that they can sign up for.
And when is the deadline for volunteers to sign up?
Well, I'll even take volunteers the day of.
Okay.
So, we used to have a deadline, but it's kind of silly to have one. We need the volunteers. I appreciate the volunteers, and we're really doing a good thing for our volunteers this year. We've upped our volunteer experience. Lulu's downtown is providing all of the food for our volunteers, lunch and dinners. So it's full-on catering. Starbucks is doing our morning pastries, juices, and coffees, and 7-Eleven's doing all of our refreshments, powered drinks, waters, Red Bulls, everything else. So it's quite the experience for our volunteers. Plus you get a great t-shirt, not this t-shirt, but a really cool t-shirt.
Well, that's wonderful. So you've grown about, I think,
2 inches.
10 inches. 10 inches. We're in the street. He's on the curb. There we go. Yes, I didn't get shorter. Mitch, for the time being, is taller.
And he always throws me on a curb.
Yes, I threw him I kicked him to the curb. So the reason I wanted to do my volunteer interview with you in this exact location is because I am almost literally in the location where this year's Pride Parade broadcast booth will be set up. And as you can see, 849 and the beautiful Pride flag and the American flag are behind me. And we are just south of 849 and we're literally in the street. And there is a reason for this specific location. People who have watched the broadcast in the past may have been, well, I know they have been really frustrated because sometimes the quality of the broadcast has been greatly diminished because I've relied on cellular data for the broadcast. Well, just over there, I'm not showing it to you, but I'm literally pointing at it, is a balcony. It is part of a townhouse that is leased by the owners of 849 Restaurant and Lounge. And we are going to be running an Ethernet cable from inside the second floor townhouse across the sidewalk to this palm tree, and it will be dropping down to our parade broadcast booth. But there's more. I'm working with a professional event broadcaster out of West Hollywood. His name is John McHugh Dennis, and we're going to have a 3-camera shoot. We're going to have our typical 3 announcers are coming back. Clifton Tatum, Delphina Zarate, and Jonathan Mugridge will be back announcing. And then this year, because I won't be directing, I'll also be announcing, and I'll be a roving reporter because one of our cameras, Mitch, 2 of our cameras will be hardwired into the director's computer One of them will be Bluetooth, but since it's Bluetooth to the director's computer, it will still be a very high quality video.
Wow, we're getting fancy
Yes,
here.
yes. So I will be able to go into the parade, to be followed by a camera, and to do interviews with people walking by. I'll be able to, it will be, there was so much that we can do, and we've been doing lots of testing and preparation to really blow this year's broadcast out of the water.
You know, you've always done a great job with it, and I use it in some of my volunteer videos to get people to volunteer to be in our parade, not in our parade, but volunteer for the parade. And last year I used one of your shots from the front of the parade, and it really drove in some people. So I think it's exciting that you're going to have this great stream that's not going to stop or catch up, and it's going to show all of these beautiful gray hairs of yours.
Ah, yes. In the bright light, you can see that I do now have a significant amount of gray. This is what 62 looks like.
64 here.
Okay, and
There
you
we
know
go.
what? I'm glad we're both still here, damn
Yes,
it.
we are.
So I do also have a contingency, you see. We have an internet connection. We've tested it. It's high speed. It's through the water, through the roof, through the ceiling. But if we have a problem with our actual broadcast, we are still simultaneously creating an HD 3-camera recording of the parade that will be preserved. So if through circumstances beyond our control, we are unable to execute the no-fault live broadcast, I will be able to upload the complete parade in its entirety in 4K HD later in the day.
It's a great way to see it. Another great way is to come down and actually see it, right?
Exactly, and you know, a lot of people who are in the parade have appreciated the ability to go back and watch it.
Yes, yeah.
So the other remaining piece of information, you can find the parade broadcast on the homepage of PromoHomo.TV. But there are some things you want to do. You want to open up the parade broadcast on PromoHomo.TV. You want to click on the YouTube link. You want to go to the YouTube page where the broadcast is and log into your Google account and click on the Notify Me button. So ultimately, I'll be sharing the direct YouTube link across social media as well. But what you'll want to do is go there at any point between now and the parade broadcast and click on the Notify Me button, because that means you'll get notified when that live broadcast goes. And we're going to be initiating the broadcast at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because we end daylight savings time that weekend. So at 9:30 a.m. Say that, Pacific Standard Time. Thank you. And we'll go live at that point. So we'll have a pre-show for about half an hour, and then the parade just north of us will start at 10 a.m. and we'll bring it to you in its entirety.
And I think it's our biggest parade ever. I think we have 200 and plus entrants.
Have you heard an estimation of how long the parade will be?
About 2 to 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay then.
So.
Well, I love it.
And I only know that because I have volunteers in it that I need to get to their shifts. So I had to move some times around to make sure they get to their shifts on time.
Okay, so thank you all for watching this special sneak peek from the exact location of the parade broadcast. And once again, people can sign up for volunteering at Palm Springs Pride.
No, pspride.org.
pspride.org.
Get involved and volunteer.
And when they go to pspride.org, is there a prominent volunteer link?
They'll be there. It's in the menu. It says get involved. They click on that and it takes them right to our volunteer portal.
Maybe they'll think that get involved is a dating link.
It could be. I'm available.
I bet you that there have volunteers who have met each other.
I'm sure there have been.
And had romances.
I should find that out. I've never got a
Yes.
chance to have one, but
Well, that's because you're so damn busy.
I guess so.
You bring a whole new meaning to getting busy.
I do.
Okay, well, with Mitch Battersby, I'm Nicholas Snow.
Thanks, Nicholas.
And we'll see you at Pride. And, you know, motorcycles will be in the Pride Parade, too.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.
In a safe place, I got room to breathe. Been a long chase, but at last I'm free. These open wounds